There is a quiet kind of strength that comes not from how loudly you speak, but from how deeply you understand yourself. That, my friend, is self-confidence, not arrogance, not performance, just the calm knowing that you are enough. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, when I first arrived at the monastery, I was overwhelmed, not by the silence, not even by the discipline, but by my own mind, the thoughts, the doubts. Who am I to be here? What if I'm not good enough? Each day, these questions would whisper in my ears louder than the bells that called us to meditation. One morning, while sweeping leaves in the courtyard, I watched an old monk move with such grace, so deliberate, so present. He wasn't doing anything extraordinary, just sweeping. Yet there was something about him. He didn't need to prove anything. He just was. It hit me then. Self-confidence is not something you shout. It's something you live. Let me ask you something. When you look in the mirror, do you recognize the person staring back at you? Or are you seeing a version shaped by comparison, by fear, by society's expectations? You see, confidence doesn't begin with doing more. It begins with knowing less. Less about what others expect, less about what success is supposed to look like, and more about who you truly are beneath all that noise. So here's the first lesson I learned. Confidence is remembering, not becoming. You were born enough, before the world told you otherwise. Spend time in silence. Listen, not to the world, but to your soul. There, you will rediscover yourself. The second lesson came to me through failure. Yes, even monks fail. Once I was asked to lead the morning chanting. I had practiced so hard, but when the moment came, my voice cracked. I missed lines. My hands trembled. Afterward, I was ashamed. I avoided everyone. But the abbot came to me and simply said, confidence is not built by avoiding imperfection. It is built by standing inside it, unafraid. That moment changed me. We often believe confidence means getting it right, but real confidence is showing up even when you get it wrong. Have you ever watched a child take their first step? They fall, again and again, but they don't stop. They don't say, I failed. I'm not made for walking. They get up. They try again. That is the purest form of confidence. Not in the outcome, but in the effort. Now let me share with you a practice I do every morning. Before the sun rises, I sit and I breathe. I place my hand on my heart and whisper, I am here. I am worthy. I am enough. Try this every day for 30 days, not to become someone else, but to come home to yourself. And remember, confidence is not a destination. It is a daily practice of showing up with love for yourself, for others, for the moment. In this world of scrolling, comparing, achieving, we forget to be still, to listen, to be. If you're constantly chasing validation, you will always feel behind. But if you can learn to validate yourself from within, you become unshakable. That's the third and final lesson. True self-confidence is not about being better than others. It's about no longer needing to compare at all. If you're still with me, know this. There is nothing you need to add to become confident. You simply need to let go of what is not you. Meditate, reflect, be kind to yourself. Because the most powerful person in any room is not the loudest. It is the one who is most at peace with who they are. And that, my dear friend, can be you. If this message spoke to you, I invite you to pause for a moment before returning to your day. Sit in stillness and ask yourself, what parts of me have I forgotten, and how can I welcome them back? Thank you for walking with me today. May your journey inward bring you courage, clarity, and confidence. Until next time, be well, be present, and always be kind to yourself.